Hi guys, and welcome to a very short and probably casual episode of the Roman Recess. I usually have some music and some visuals for you guys to look at, but not today, because today is a very kind of, not personal, but it's a very, very happy video, and I kind of want to just talk straight to everybody. Well, a couple of hours ago, we had the Sony E3 press conference, which I didn't expect to top last year, but for me, this year, it exceeded all expectations. And I'm still giddy. I was more almost in like happy tears last night because of what happened. Because there's two games that I feel like needed to be announced. There was The Last Guardian needed a date. It needed a date, and to be honest, it wasn't. Even though I knew the date was coming, it didn't feel real until up on the screen, it said October 25th. That game is really weird because a lot of us, including myself, Shadow of the Colossus is my favorite game of all time. Eco is in my top 10 favorite games of all time. And waiting for this game for 10 years now is a weird experience because it's one of those games that I have never lost hope for. And I don't think anyone has really lost hope waiting for. And the fact that we actually are going to get it in October is absolutely amazing. It's real. It's a real thing now. We saw it last night. Yeah, it looked like it could probably be for the PlayStation 3, but to be honest, as you know, a lot of people were saying, and I agree with them, that could not run on the PS3 very well. It would chug like crazy. The stuff that they were doing in that game, it's not easy to put that on the PlayStation 3. And guys, I'm just really happy. I'm really happy. I'm unbelievably happy. It's probably one of the... I'm kind of coming down from the happiness. I was texting people. You know, I probably annoyed the shit out of my friend Ash just texting her, you know, telling her how happy I was. Probably didn't come true in the text, but, you know, like, it never does. I was giddy. I was really, really happy. I was, I wanted to cry with happiness. That's how extreme it got, to the point of my joy last night. I personally hope that everyone else got what they wanted for E3 as well. But goddamn, man, The Last Guardian's here, and I can't. Like, I'm one of the biggest fans of that game, like, of Shadow of the Colossus and Eco. I play Shadow of the Colossus like once a month. I play when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm angry. Every emotion, I just play Shadow of the Colossus, and everything just kind of just comes in perspective. If I need to think, I'll play Shadow of the Colossus. If I need to just have fun, I'll play Shadow of the Colossus. If I have 2 hours to kill before, say, a function or something, or a wedding or something, or like a party or something, I'll just like, oh, I'll speedrun Shadow of the Colossus, you know? And it's just this amazing game that's been a part of my life since I was 11 years old, and I'm so glad that it's still a part of my life to this day, and that in October people might go back to it as well and play it. So I'm really, really happy about that, guys. I want it really to be noted that all E3 was awesome. Everything about it was really good. But Sony for me just stood out because it not only gave a date for The Last Guardian, which is a game I've been waiting for so long. And yeah, I understand that I didn't get a lot of the stuff that I wanted, that I've been talking about in videos for the past couple of months. I didn't get a Silent Hill collection. I didn't get a freaking Bully 2. I didn't get any of that. My friends didn't get their favorite games as well. But I did get like stuff like Dead Rising 4 this E3. But at Sony, I got something that's a bigger present to me than a lot of other games. Because in terms of franchises of video games that I really like, franchises as a whole, the top 3 would have to be, you know, it goes, the number 3, it goes Silent Hill franchise, then it goes the Dark Souls franchise, and then just on top of all that, for some reason, Resident Evil has always been there. Ever since that I was told not to play when I was younger, it just became this great thing that I was always just amazed by. And the big reveal of the big reveal of Final Fantasy 7. That happened last year, Calvin. The big reveal of Resident Evil 7 was something amazing because they're trying something different. I know a lot of Resident Evil fans are getting angry. For me, it's great. We've gotten our fill of Resident Evil games. We've gotten the original trilogy of the kind of standard versions of them, which is like, you know, the angles of the cameras that are like facing above, you know, the fixed camera angles, and then we got the action over the shoulder ones, the 3 action over the shoulder ones. It's time we get a first-person Resident Evil. That, you know, it doesn't have to be about bioterrorism. it doesn't have to be about bioterrorism. You know, it doesn't always have to be, because Resident Evil doesn't mean bioterrorism. That's just the story of the first 6 games. This could be a reboot, or this could be just going on from stuff that happened after that. We could get no word of Wesker, no word of anything. This is just Resident Evil. Resident Evil as in the evil that is inside a residence, or inside yourself. Resident Evil 7 was an amazing announcement. Again, texting my friends, just going crazy, absolutely going insane over this announcement. And it was great seeing other people's reactions too, because this is a game that Resident Evil is a franchise that people stopped caring about kind of after 5. And I like 5. I like 5. I like 6 a little bit less. But it's a game that people stopped caring about. And then this comes out and now everyone cares again, which I'm not going to be one of those bitter people that goes, oh, now you care about Resident Evil. No, I'm like, now you care about Resident Evil. You gotta care about Resident Evil. It's amazing. I hear a lot of websites going, this is the quote, the demo for Resident Evil 7 failed to be PT. And it's like, fuck off. That's like, you have to think of every game like that. Do you have to, like, when Sleeping Dogs come out, everyone have to go, Sleeping Dogs failed to be GTA, or like when Watch Dogs came out originally, it's like Watch Dogs failed to be GTA. And it's like, you know, when Resident Evil 5 came out, it's like Resident Evil 5 failed to be the original Resident Evils. Stop comparing shit. Just like the games for individual like purposes, what they actually are. Like, I just don't understand. Like, people nowadays review games based on, you know, the game that came before it. Like, I'm sorry to say, but like the first 2 games, like, are people gonna go, oh, Titanfall didn't have that much in it, so that's why I'm giving Titanfall 2 a bad review? That's not how things go. You have to base it on the actual game that you're playing right now. And I got a little bit heated because these things are stuff that mean something to me. Games mean something to me. I know they mean a lot to you guys as well, because I see your comments in my videos of you saying what you love about video games, what you want about video games. And yes, guys, I'm going to talk about Crash. We got Crash remastered as well. It's from the ground up as well, which is going to be great. Guys, I'm just really thankful for this Sony press conference. You know, I'm just really thankful for everything that this conference done for the game industry, because now we get a bunch of games. We get God of War back, which looks amazing. It looks like Dark Souls mixed with The Last of Us, which means like me and a certain friend can co-op that game. That's an inside joke, guys. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have used that at all. I'm really proud of what Sony did yesterday, and I'm really happy with the outcome of E3 as a whole. And it's not over yet. We're gonna get a load of game demos. Zelda is today. We're gonna see what happened to Zelda, guys. What did you like about E3 press conferences so far, guys? Personally, you know, the big highlights for me were the Dead Rising 4 stuff, of course, Resident Evil stuff. Hideo Kojima coming out like Michael Jackson with the light stage thing was pretty cool. And of course, The Last Guardian getting a date. And not a date as in like a date to the prom, but a date as a release date. I've never been so happy when it comes to video games, guys. I'm so happy. So quick channel talk, guys. We're playing Dead Island on the channel. Everything's going well. You guys are awesome. You guys are doing such cool things. You're liking the videos, you're watching the videos, and I thank you so much for that. Stuff coming up on the channel. We will play Resident Evil 5, the remastered edition. We will play Batman Arkham. I know we're playing a lot of remasters, but I think it's just fun going back to those type of games, especially when they come out on the PS4. I'm gonna finish up I'm going to after this record the Resident Evil demo for you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying stuff on the channel, because I'm definitely enjoying stuff on the channel. What I've been doing this week is pretty much what I would want to do other weeks, really, is play video games. And I just finished Tales of Hearts R, and I'm now going on and I've now started playing a couple of games. I'm continuing Pokemon Yellow. I'm also playing Kirby's Adventures in Dreamland in 3D. And I'm also playing Oracle of Ages, the Legend of Zelda Game Boy game. I bought it for $2.99 on the eShop. It was a pretty good deal. Yeah, it's a pretty fucking good deal. So guys, I'm sorry about the casual episode of Roman Recess, and I love that you guys actually like this series, because you guys watch this more than anything on the channel, and if I could just become this type of thing, I would, but I just love playing video games as well. Basically the question is, guys, what did you love about E3? Is there anything that didn't get announced that you would have liked to get announced? Personally, I would have loved the Silent Hill collection, as I said, Bully 2. I would have loved Shadow of Memories for the PS4. I would have loved for them to announce a few more ports, I guess. I don't really know what I want until I see it. I'm one of those people that I see a new IP, I'm like, that's what I want. Um, it's surprising that obviously we're gonna have to wait another year, I'd say, for for Last of Us fans as well of Sony and stuff like that. And if you want me to talk about the Xbox One and the Xbox S and the Xbox Scorpio, I'm probably not going to do that because I want more details to come out about it because they're being very confusing. They're being utterly confusing about everything. And I just want to get more details about that, and then I'll talk about that. Thank you guys for watching. You didn't have to do that. That was very kind. And I realize I have a cut on my lip, guys, and I realize I look pretty banged up. I'm pretty tired. I got like 4 hours sleep, or 3 hours sleep actually, because I woke up and started doing this video. Because E3 goes on to like 4 a.m. and the coverage I was watching, which was Easy Allies coverage, was absolutely fantastic. And I'm so guys, the dreams are real. E3 of dreams. This is what dreams are made of. We got Last Guardian's date. We got Resident Evil 7. Life's over. We can just like die now. No, we can't. We actually have to play those games.